Your Storm Shield forecast, only on Fox 47 News.
Well, this morning, that's where we saw all of that heavy rain, and now we're starting to get that freezing drizzle on the roads, which is making it very slick.
Yeah, that's been an issue since earlier today, but really now starting to become a bigger thing since temperatures pretty much everywhere have started to fall below that freezing mark, and by a good deal too. In fact, freezing on all sorts of cold surfaces around the area, including our East Lansing Skycam at the MSU campus out there. 27 is the current temp, and well, that's poor visibility right there, folks. You can't really see anything out there whatsoever. We've got the ice on the roadways across the area too, so travel has been slow. The folks who have been out and about, very, very slick conditions. You see we had the mixing going on throughout the evening hours. A little bit of a break across the area right now, but we're going to see that continued freezing drizzle come back into the area. Now this loop is going back about 12 hours, and you can see how long we've been underneath that sleet and the freezing rain. Now luckily for us, it was more sleet than freezing rain for a lot of us today, and it was fairly light in nature as well. So we didn't see as much accumulation, but we do still have the winter and ice storm warnings in effect. The ice storm warnings here in shaded in purple, more ice problems in the Saginaw Bay region, whereas most everybody else in the shaded pink here really running all the way up towards northern Michigan under that winter storm warning. More snow in northern lower Michigan tonight and more icy threat down towards our neck of the woods. Now here's a look at temperatures across the area, because right now, generally speaking, we're in those upper 20s. You see 28 Mason, 29 Charlotte, Lansing's at 27. Now Jackson's at 31. To get down towards Hillsdale right now, 32, 33 in Adrian. Those are areas that aren't really seeing as much freeze over. Whereas if you're along and even north of the I-94 corridor this evening, that's where you tend to see more of that freezing going on, especially now that the winds are picking up out of the northeast. Now this really all day has been driving this event because of the fact that we had this system moving from the southwest, and when that warm air comes up and over the top, and then this cold air dives down at the surface underneath it, you get this cold layer below at the surface, whereas the warm air mass that's carrying all the rain allows the rain to fall right into that cold air mass at the surface, allowing it to freeze. And some of it freezes before it gets to the ground, and in that case you end up getting the sleet. When it does freeze on the contact, you get the freezing rain. Unfortunately, that tends to be a little bit more of a troublemaker, and a couple folks have lost power as a result of that. Now the wind chills right now feeling like it's 13 in Lansing downtown, 21 as it feels like in Jackson with that wind coupled in. As you can see though, satellite radar showing pretty much the start of the wind down here. We still have some activity moving through, and the last bit of it right now moving through Indiana and even parts of central Illinois. And then after that, it looks like we start to clear out a bit as we back out. It looks like towards St. Louis and the Missouri area, not as much activity out there. We're even going to see a little bit of sunshine as we head into our Sunday. But again, Future Track now showing the mix continue across the area. We will see some snowflakes mix in on the back side of this, especially as we head into the overnight. I think we could see an inch or two of snow tonight. Not really anything really impactful, but roads tomorrow aren't going to get much help because temperatures will still be very cold. Although we do have a little bit of sunshine tomorrow, especially to start the day. I think as we go on into the evening tomorrow, we see a few more clouds creep back into the forecast, and that'll be the case as we head into Sunday overnight as well, with maybe a few flurries possible. But tonight, again, freezing rain still across the area, more of a drizzle at this point with some sleet mixing in, still a little breezy out there. It'll switch over to snow. We fall all the way down to around 17 degrees. The way we shake out the planner tomorrow, you see we have variable sun and clouds, only getting up though into those middle 20s. I think we top out right around 25. So it will be a dry day, but very chilly as well, so we don't get much help on those roadways that are already iced over. Now we maybe, again, as I mentioned, have a quick flurry or two go through on Sunday night late into the overnight. Most folks probably won't see that or be impacted by that. We warm right back up again on Monday. Tuesday as well, mostly cloudy. We get back into those 40s. The next chance for mix coming in late in the day on Wednesday, and then Thursday looks like we could have some more snow showers coming into the forecast. We're at 30 degrees. Friday, we're just into the upper 20s again, but it is looking dry right now. And next weekend, we're already, this is kind of long range, but sort of tracking maybe the chance to see another snowmaker come through, but it's way too far out to have any totals or anything like that expected yet. We're going to keep an eye on this, obviously, but be careful on the roads tonight and tomorrow. I'd discourage travel tonight, at least till this is all said and done. The roads can get treated overnight, and then hopefully by tomorrow morning, we don't have as many issues out there on those roadways, so try to stay safe.
All right, well, thanks so much, Justin, especially for tracking everything. And if you do have to go out on the roadways, always just take as much time as possible.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you. The Michigan